In a small town, there lived a boy named Alex. During his summer vacations, he often visited his grandfather's house. His grandfather was a very calm, wise man who deeply loved nature. Near his house, there was a beautiful garden when he took care of the plants every day. One day, Alex asked, "Grandpa, I want to become a successful person when I grow up. Can you tell me how one becomes successful?" Grandpa smiled and replied, "I will give you the answer through an experience. Come with me." They both went to a nursery and brought back two small plants. At home, Grandpa planted one in a pot and kept it inside the house while he planted the other in the open ground behind the house. Then he asked Alex, "Son, what do you think? Which one of these two plants will grow better and stronger in the future?" Alex thought for a while and then said, "Grandpa, the one inside the house will grow better because it is safe. The plant outside will have to face the sun, storms, rain, and even animals. It will suffer a lot." Grandpa smiled and said, "All right, son, let's wait and see." The holidays ended and Alex returned to his house. 5 years later, Alex again visited his grandfather during the summer break. He said, "Grandpa, last time I asked you how to become successful, but you didn't answer me. This time you must tell me." Grandpa smiled and said, "Okay, let me give you the answer to your question. But first, let's look at the plants we planted together." They first went to see the plant that had been kept in the pot inside the house. It had grown a little and had now become a small tree. Then they went outside to the open ground where the second plant has been planted. There stood a huge tree, its branches spreading wide, giving shade to travelers who passed by. Grandpa asked, "Now tell me, son, which one grew bigger and more successful and why?" Alex replied, "Grandpa, the one outside grew bigger and stronger, but how? It must have faced so many difficulties. Sunlight, rain, storms, and yet it became so huge." Grandpa smiled and said, "Exactly, my boy. The plant outside faced so many challenges, but those challenges made its roots stronger. It had open ground where it could spread its roots as much as it wanted. Rain and storms tested it, but each time it survived and became tougher. That's why today it is so strong and even big storms cannot hurt it." But the plant inside the house faced no difficulties. It was safe, but its roots were limited by the pot. That's why it could not grow much or become strong. Then Grandpa looked into Alex's eyes and said, "Remember, son, unless you struggle in life and face difficulties, you cannot become successful. If you always look only for comfort and safety, your growth will stop. But if you are ready to struggle, then no goal will be impossible for you. So never see challenges as your enemies. Consider them as the steps that will lead you to success." Alex took a deep breath. His grandfather's words echoed in his heart. The obstacles we often think of as our enemies are the very important things that make us stronger and lead us to true success. This story teaches that challenges and hardships are a natural part of life. Sometimes circumstances go against us, sometimes the path ahead seems unclear, but these very struggles polish us, reveal our hidden strength, and help us grow. Just as a plant outside turned into a mighty tree by facing sun, rain, and storms, we too become stronger. When we face our problems instead of running from them, a comfortable life may feel safe, but it does not allow our true potential to shine. Those who embrace difficulties instead of avoiding them are the ones who ultimately achieve success. Because true success does not come from comfort, it comes from walking the path of struggles. Friends, if you learn comfort, it comes from walking the path of struggles. Friends, if you learn something from this story, so please like this video and share it with your friends. If you want to hear more such inspiring stories, do subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that our new stories can reach you first. Thank you.